Good morning everyone. So I thought I would do a what I eat in a day. They're quite popular and I haven't had a chance to do one for ages, mainly because we've just been so busy, but we're going to have a bit of a home day today, which means that, you know, it's so much easier to show you what I've actually eaten and what the kids are eating and stuff. So yeah, it's Wednesday and just cracking on. The kids want pancakes, and obviously being the summer holidays, have a lot more time on my hands, which is quite nice. So yeah, we're going to make some pancakes. I've got the stuff ready and out to make them, but first of all I always start with my coffee because I need to make a coffee first. And I recently picked up a couple of sort of non-dairy milk. So this one was the coconut and almond, which is really nice, and I also picked up the cashew nut milk as well, which is really tasty. So I'm going to use this in my Nespresso, and I find the cashew milk one is actually really nice. It doesn't froth that much, like most milks really. Most non-dairy milks, they don't really froth that well, but they still taste pretty good. And what I find with these sort of milks is that if you don't have sugar in your coffee and stuff like that, it actually gives them a nice sweetness to it without adding any sugar. So yeah, and I'm also going to use one of the coffee pods from Lidl. These are really nice. They are strength 10, and yeah, I'm going to get my coffee on the go. This actually looks pretty good for a non-dairy milk. Whoa, that is probably the best I've seen actually, out of my coconut almond milk. Before I actually drink my coffee, I always try and drink some water. So I usually try and get through about half of this bottle first. It's supposed to be good for the digestive system before you start sort of piling food into your body. So, and I'm always really dehydrated when I wake up anyway. So I'm going to drink some water first and then have a sip of coffee. So onto my pancakes. I always do 1 cup of everything. So 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of milk and 1 egg. Just, it makes the perfect sort of amount for a family of 3 or 4. It just depends how many pancakes you really want and how thick you have them, I suppose. But just double it if you need more. I've been using the spelt flour recently, which is really nice. And then I'm going to use again the coconut almond milk. Again, you can use whatever milk you like. Again, it just adds a little bit of sweetness. And then the other thing that I've done is I've actually grated an apple. This grater specifically is from IKEA. I've had it years, but it kind of contains all the mess, which is quite good. So I've grated up an apple and I'm going to add that as well. I'm just using a pancake pan. This is actually a specific pancake pan. This one's actually really old, but you can get them from Amazon and they're just really like perfectly flat. And I just put in some coconut oil. This one I get a 2-pack from Costco. They're just really reasonable, and as you can see it's pretty giant. I'm not sure what size is. Oh, it's there. Yeah, it's a giant one, so I just use that. So there is my pancake mix. It doesn't look that appealing actually to look at it, but if you're trying to get those extra veggies in or fruits in for your children or whatever, it's quite a good one to hide, and again it just adds an extra bit of like natural sweetness. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my pan to heat up. Right, I think it's time to flip. Look pretty good to me. So that's how the pancakes have turned out. You can't even tell there's apples in them, which is a plus side if your child doesn't like apples. But yeah, I've left the biggest one for me, the last one. Yeah, so I'm going to do the kids' dish theirs up. Okay, so the key is quite sunny, so I'll try and show you. There we go. So that's basically what they've got. I've basically cut up 2 pancakes. They've got a sliced mini apple and some maple syrup. They've both got the same. This one's violets here. Sun is getting in the way. And the maple syrup, again, I use is from Costco. It's really good value. And I think it's about £7, maybe £8, but yeah, 1 litre lasts ages. Okay, so that is my breakfast dished up. I'm having the 2 pancakes. I've got a teaspoon, sorry, of peanut butter. I think apple and peanut goes really nicely, so I put that on. I put a little drizzle of maple and then a sprinkle of ground cinnamon. I've nearly run out. So yeah, I've got my coffee, my water, and that's pretty much breakfast. Okay, so my lunch and the kids' lunch. The kids have got some spinach leaves, avocado, and Alistair's got cucumber, strawberry yogurt. These are from Morrison's, and then also a cheese string, and then some of this pasta salad. Again, it's from Morrison's. It's already done. It's quite good value actually, and it's really tasty, so it needs using up, so we're just kind of getting through that food. Yeah, Violet's pretty much got the same. She's just got tomatoes, and I have got the same. I've just got a boiled egg which was left over from yesterday and some tomatoes. So that is kind of like a pasta-y sort of salad, and then I'm also going to have a flat donut peach, one of my favourites. Okay, afternoon snack. I am having, oh well, the kids have actually got a chocolate rice cake as well. So yeah, these are really, really good. They don't look like much, but they actually are quite nice. And then I've also got a tea with some of our own milk. I can have coffee with like non-dairy milks, but tea I just have to have normal milk, otherwise it just tastes weird. So yeah, this is just some of our raw cow's milk. Okay, so my dinner for tonight, I'll just show you everybody's because we've literally all got the same. So I baked some chicken in the oven. I just seasoned it with paprika. I did mine, I did garlic, salt, pepper, and I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, they were just baked in the oven. I was hoping to do it on the barbecue, but the weather just hasn't been that great today, so it's just easier to do it inside. And then I've done, it looks like mashed potatoes, but it's actually white flesh sweet potato. I got these from Morrison's. They were only quite small, but they really needed using up, and I was going to bake them, but the skins didn't look that great, so I've mashed them instead. I've done black beans, and then I've also done buckwheat over here, and then we've got tender stem broccoli. So yeah, that is pretty much my dinner. The kids had exactly the same. It's Alistair's, Violet's, and then this one is Graham's. I'm back from the gym. It is 24 minutes past 8, so it's actually quite late, but I'm going to have my protein drink. I haven't eaten anything since dinner time, which was around 5:30, and I've only had water since. So yeah, I'm going to have my protein, which basically tastes like a really yummy vanilla milkshake. So I'm using the Warrior Brand vanilla protein, and this is really nice because it's pretty much natural ingredients, if you can see there. And then I've got one frozen banana in there, and then I've also just finished off my coconut almond milk, which came to about here, and then I topped it up with water. So that is pretty much going to be my protein shake. It really tastes so good. Yeah, let me know if you enjoy this sort of type of video, and yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to be eating for today, apart from water when I take to bed. But yeah, I will see you all soon, and I'll leave links below to like the protein and stuff if you're wondering where to get it from.